How's everyone doing today? Hopefully pretty well. I'm doing good. You just saw my NEI screen there. You'll know what we're making. I decided that I want to have some flexibility for depositing items in here. So I'm going to make some backpacks. Yeah, these cool things. So we're going to make 4 of them today. And we're going to need 4 chests. So let's get these crafting up. Get our 4 chests. First one we're making is the most important one. And I totally spaced on the wool. We might need a little bit more, so let's grab a bit. That should be plenty. So we're gonna put wool in all our corners. String top and bottom, chests in the middle. Is it wooden planks for this one? Foresters. Oh, it's string over wool. So I can throw there. String. My bad. Messed that one up a little bit. Chest in the middle, and our iron for our miner's backpack. Wood for our forester's backpack. Stone for our diggers. And finally some clay for our builders. Getting texted as well, but it's just a tweet, so not overly concerned. Alright, so what are these guys for? Well, this guy, if we open him up, will accept stone and other materials like that can be used for building. Our digger's backpack will do clay, dirt, sand, gravel, junk items. Foresters will do wood, wheat, all of our plant items basically. What's our adventurers? Bones, and the hunters is feathers. You know what? We have enough resources for all of them, so we're just gonna make and feathers. I have 0 feathers, so we'll pass. That's okay. Basically, miners will pick up anything that's valuable in vanilla or forestry. So I need to go mining because, well, I have that much iron and that's it. So I need to go get some more iron. And I need to chop down some trees as well, which is probably part of the reason that kind of prompted me to get these. And they're just cool items. But if we shift right click, yeah, we can change the mode. And I want all of these in, well, this is my builder, so this one will always be in resupply, I think. And I'll just leave it like this. All of these guys are going to stay like this for the most part. And I need to expand my house, so I'm thinking I might just kind of limit myself with this room and not yeah, I didn't do that very well. I probably should have had storage elsewhere, but that's okay. I'm either going to punch out this wall, or the more likely option is that I will punch out this way and then build along and then wrap around eventually, and then I'll have to go through that room to get to the rest of my house, or I'll build like some hallway out of here and around. Either way, guys, I need to expand my house and go mining, so I will be back in a bit with some resources. One more thing that I want to make before I go, though. And the main reason I'm making this is because I don't want my little slime guys to unload, and I don't want my house to unload. Because I don't know how far I'll be, so I'm going to get some teleport tethers. And basically these guys will load the chunks around them. And we're just going to stick one right there. Bam. So now if I hit F9, it'll bring up the chunks that are loaded or being force loaded by this teleport tether. And if we notice, all of these ones in the immediate vicinity around that guy, including all of my different rooms for the most part, The one that isn't being force loaded is my railcraft room, which will resolve right now. Like that. Put this here. There. Now we can update and know that everything's nice and loaded in our house. So that's cool. Anyways, guys, now I'm going to go mining. I'm going to stick these guys in my semi-valuable items chest, actually. Those can go in my mod items chest. Along with my blast furnace bricks. And I'll be back. Guys, so here's the features of the backpacks that I was talking about. So basically, if I take my miner's backpack, and I just emptied out my digger's backpack, it just has some cobblestone in it. If I take my miner's backpack, and I shift right click on this chest, all of the resources are in there. And then I can go ahead and throw in my other resources, and voila, all done. So those will all get sorted. The ones that need to go get macerated and whatnot will go to their things. Just watching the system to make sure everything goes okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hurry and start the house expansion. I'll be back. Just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. I just took a piece of dark matter and I just took my Klein star, which had some energy in it. What energy was in my relay, and one collector mark 1, and I turned it into a piece of dark matter. I want to say it's 7 that I'll need. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up this guy and stick him here and here, and our 7 blocks of glowstone around the outside to get our collector mark 2. So if we look right now, we're generating some energy. Not a ton, but some. So let's see, you have 19 here right now. 0. Now we're getting quite a bit more. And then we add that in, and we're getting quite a bit. So that's good. Sorting system's doing well, and I'm going to go back to doing house expansion. I'm back. And if you look at my mini-map, you will notice very quickly that... No, bad phone. Sorry about that, guys. If you look at the mini-map, if we just hit X here, yep, my house got bigger. So we can just walk right through here. Voila, looks nice. Another room, railcraft room. One edit to the railcraft room, and a bunch more rooms. So in the railcraft room, I lowered my blast furnace 1 to make it more symmetrical, and then I put this piece of glass here so that I can know this is running, because if you decide to disassemble this when it's running, you will find a nasty surprise called lava in the middle. When it's actually on, but when it's not, it does have some lava in it. Not a big deal. Coke oven finished up while I was gone. I'm going to turn off NEI, no need to have it open. So we can just chuck that in our auto sorter and it should pull both out. And nope, it won't pull the creosote because we don't have any in our system yet. We'll throw it here because it's one of those nice items. Okay, now we need to build yet another solar array. So I'm going to get the components for that and be right back. Actually, before we do that, let's look at some random recipes here. what do we want to work on? Oh, I know what I want to work on. We need to get a plant farm going. And the phone's ringing, but I'm not going to answer. not even kidding. Okay, so what do we need to plant? I really don't know, so I'm just going to plant everything. Which means it's time for a farm. By the way, I am going to start posting world downloads every 10 episodes, but I'm not going to post one on episode 10. Just an FYI. And I'm in another bag. This is my new mining bag. This is my forestry bag. And that was one of the things that I think I need to start on here pretty soon is some beekeeping. Get out our electric hoe. And then we'll just grab out our bags. That's just where I keep them when I'm in my house. So if I die, I don't have to remake them or anything silly like that. Sorry. Oh, and we did add another one of these lovely collectors. So we now have 3 collectors, 2 Mark 1s, 1 Mark 2, getting us some extra energy income, because that's always important. And if we're going to do forestry, then we're going to need another item. I don't quite remember the recipe. So we need a scoop. And we're going to need 2 of these, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sticks per scoop. How many sticks do I have right now? Ooh, perfect for 2 scoops. The only reason I say 2 is I like to use 1 and then stick it back in my bag. And I went and got wood. Let's teach it to my transmutation table, just so it knows all the different kinds of wood. And then we'll go ahead and craft up 10. So a good bit of sticks. I keep putting stuff in the wrong chest. I need to label my chests, but that's okay. And then I'm going to quickly craft up my 2 scoops. These are for beehives. And we'll get 40 crops. Should probably go ahead and make some more fences as well. My slimes all despawned when I was out mining, so oh well. Teleport tethers apparently don't keep mobs spawned, but nah. I'm not overly fussed. We'll grab our fences, a fence gate, wood. Do I have any buckets? I do not. But I only need 1 more bucket because I have 1 in my bag. Okay, that should be enough. If it's not, I can come back in and grab more. Not a big deal. In fact, I'll even leave the portal open, just in case. And it went night, so I'll be right back. And magically we're back. Cool. Go ahead and head down here. I'm thinking, since I kind of deforested this area nicely, we're going to start our industrial craft farm. And you know what I forgot, like a noob? Seeds. So, yeah, let's grab some reeds, melon, and normal seeds. I'm not going to get any flax seeds going just yet. That should be good for the time being. So let's get out our sickle, which I think is in our red power bag, but maybe not. Could be right there. Awesome. Don't want any of these stupid tall grasses in our area to impede us. I don't really like that. Whoops. not digging the sand, so I figure I'll just get rid of it. Cool. Awesome. So let's grab out our other bucket now. I need to put some of my stuff in my bags. We'll check our 2 scoops in our forestry bag. And all of our backpacks because, well, we'll keep our digger's backpack out. Put some of this stuff more organized. Grab out our green bag, open it up, put our sickle in. Gonna need another talisman of repair too. So we'll get that set. And if you guys didn't know, you can right click on sheep with a chainsaw and shear them. Alright, let's get a nice farm going. Cool. So now let's get out our other bucket of water, which I already had out. And let's here really quickly make so I'm thinking if I go 1, 2, and then over 1. I think it's 2 away is the most efficient way to build farms. Or it might be even before. And then we'll have a pathway up the middle. Cool. So now what we can do is go ahead and yes, there's a reason I left a path around. And yes, there's also a reason I trampled that. It's because with these new industrial craft crops, the way they're set up now, you can trample them just by standing on them. So the first thing I think I want to get going is just an IC2 wheat farm. And we will crossbreed stuff later on. And I think I'm being called upstairs, but I'd rather just record. Now we also have some, oh god. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I have to go unload the stupid car. Because, you know, parents have to go get groceries and junk like that, so. Oops, I just walked over that. I'm going to stand here. Actually, I'm going to go back to my house. But I'm going to let this farm progress along while I'm upstairs doing stuff, and I'll come back and check in with it and you guys in just a bit. Okay, I'm back, and basically what I've done, I died, of course, so I'm only down to 7 levels, but I got all my stuff back luckily except for my crops, so I had to craft about 40 more of those, and we have our crossbreeder go. I want to say that's a weed. Yeah, that was a weed. Because that's a crop. So now we have our lovely crossbreeding section going on, and grab my torches. I expanded my house again. I don't think we're going to use this hill for my nice house, so I figured I'd just take it over with modules. And then I'm going to have a whole section dedicated to IC2 crops. Probably back that way and along that wall. I'll end up moving this and have this be more industrialized stuff. This one I'm not sure what to do with just yet, but I'll figure it out. Let's stop by and fill up this. Cool. Might have to expand storage here pretty quickly, but let's jump, let's take a quick nap and I'll be right back. Woohoo! Video cuts. Gotta love them. Oof. So, I decided just to go all wheat with this, remember? And it is all done. So now all we have to do is just right click and we can harvest. Now, hopefully, if I'm really lucky, I won't trample any of these, because there is a chance now, which I really don't appreciate, Ablaka. It's going to make my life a lot harder. Basically, the reason I wanted to get a wheat farm going is because I'm sick of depending on having animals around, or depending on a transmutation table to get me more food. Because I did have to transmute some more pork chops. But now I should pretty much resolve for food, which is with this little wheat farm. Because if you notice, some of them are dropping more than one, and I don't ever have to replant it unless I trample a crop. So, that's useful. This was a shorter episode, and I know it, but that's okay. We're going to do lots more with IC2 stuff, and next episode we're definitely going to get into forestry. But I don't feel like I have the bad weed. You know what? Oh dear, that was good. Let's see if we have enough stuff to make weed X. Grin powder, redstone, empty capsule. Yeah, we have plenty. Now, for those of you who don't know what grin powder is, I'm going to show you right now. Run over to our miscellaneous junk thing. Grab out a spider eye. And empty cell. Did I... No, I used all my empty cells, so we're going to have to craft some more really quick. We'll just keep them on us. No biggie. And then we'll take our spider eye. That gets us 2 grim powder. So we can just make 2 quick cans of Weed X. And I'm going to get yelled at here in about 2 seconds for not coming up. For not going up to eat. But I just want to finish this episode. There we are. Our Weed X, and we can just go put this on our crops. And this will prevent weeds from happening in our crossbreeds. Which is probably a good thing. Yeah. It might even kill existing weeds. Does that look like a weed? Go ahead and just weed X all these guys. We may even eventually get a crop matron going in here. Because I don't want to have to babysit this all the time. Anyways, guys, for now, this looks like a good wrapping up point. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to get into this a lot more. I'm going to do some managing of it off camera. Blah, blah. Hope you enjoyed. And this has been our 10S2 and 5. Take it easy, guys.